Okay, the slice, very important serve as well because he draws your opponent out to the outside. Okay, you use a quick start ball as well. Okay, if we want to use the yellow, the great thing about the quick start ball is the slice is only yellow to yellow. Okay, there is no red involved with the yellow. Okay, so you want to make sure that you go from the right of the ball to the left of the ball. So it's a curve that goes this way. Okay, so use a quick start ball to also visualize that. If you want to use the clock analogy, okay, it's basically hitting the ball at 3 o'clock and making sure that you try to go behind the clock. Okay, so it's 3 behind the clock. All right, so this is also a good visual for you guys to know what you're supposed to do with the slice. Okay, I'm going to work on my slice a little bit. What's key about the slice is that, again, you understand and you keep in mind it's all about pulling your opponent out. Okay, one way to work on this is to actually isolate yourself sideways. Okay, and the reason is a lot of times, you know, people just basically jump into the serve too soon, they open up their shoulders, and then the ball doesn't quite go where it needs to go. Also, it does not allow you to understand what your body is supposed to do to get that ball to curve out there. Okay, some of you remember John McEnroe used to stand this way, right? And the reason why he was able to hide his serve is because nobody knew until he delivered the serve where the ball was going to go. That also helped him to have a really, you know, like incredible slice to that side because he had so much rotation by the time he came around that the ball would just curve out all the way out. Okay, and he was lefty, so obviously he was reversed. But in my case, I'm a righty, and to me, the ideal slice serve on that side, the deuce side that is going to pull my opponent out to the right. Okay, so I'm not going to move yet. I'm just going to work with an abbreviated serve and try to curve my ball out wide. Okay, and remember, we want to serve that ball, you want to hit it at 3 o'clock. Okay. If you pay attention to the baseline, what you want to look at is how much curve am I getting? How far to the right can I get my ball to go? Right now, I'm just doing an abbreviated serve. Okay? All right, again. Okay, I can do better. There. Okay? That's the one you want. As soon as you have the motion down and under control, you want to make sure that you add your style to it. It always starts with the standard serve, then you go to your personal serve. Okay, so now my personal serve involves me jumping. Okay, so I'm going to start to go to my motion. Okay, target again. All right, and again, you want to pay attention to where my ball goes at the baseline. There it is. That was a perfect serve because that one really pulled out my opponent. I almost hit that target, which is exactly what you want. All right, again, I had a little more spin on that one, top spin that is, than I wanted. There it is. And I got the target. So again, very important that you understand that you have to work with those cones, but not to touch them to hit the balls in between.